My fourth item is to end the Federal Reserve and the IRS and eliminate federal income tax. Now, in the beginning, it could be a phased dismantling of the Federal Reserve System and the Internal Revenue Service and replace the federal income tax with a tariff-based funding model for constitutional, this is the right word, constitutional government functions. Not all the bloat, but what is really under the Constitution is a function of government. The illusion that comes from tax funds is that the government is just that. That the tax funds are paying for the government. That's just an illusion. For decades, it has been known that the federal income tax revenues do not directly fund government operations. Instead, the government freely prints the fiat currency whenever it needs capital, fueling inflation, devaluing our wages, savings, and our retirement accounts. Meanwhile, the IRS enforces punitive tax code that burdens the working Americans and small businesses, while wealthy elites and multinational corporations exploit loopholes and offshore shelters. The Federal Reserve is a private central bank, and it continues to manipulate interest rates. It monetizes debt, and it prints trillions of dollars out of thin air. This isn't fiscal policy, it's legalized theft disguised as a monetary policy. So President Trump can call for the end of the Federal Reserve Act, initiate legislation to abolish the IRS, and replace the income tax system with tariffs, excise taxes, and usage-based revenue systems. So maybe this is where tariffs are starting. We'll have to wait and see. But this is exactly what is in line with the original version of the Constitution. Tariffs on foreign goods, especially from nations exploiting cheap labor and weak environmental standards, can fund the government without taxing Americans' labor. This is how the country was originally designed to operate. This would return economic sovereignty to the people and end the cycle of debt, inflation, and financial servitude. It's not radical, it's overdue. And my fifth suggestion is to ban genetically modified organisms and redirect subsidies to organic farming.